Alright, I'm going to do a review on automation. I'll probably break it up in two different videos due to the fact that there's just so much into the fun categories that I get lost in. Now you'll notice that these two things are in development still. They are currently working. It's not a project that's been forgotten about. You can go into scenarios and you'll be challenged to do different things. Also, if you're not a car guy, there's tutorials. But let's go ahead and go back, go to the sandbox here. We go to new car. Now right here you can click these on and off. And what you're basically looking at is your rear engine, mid-engine, and front engine vehicles. And depending on the year that you have it set to, what you're going to see. And this is really neat because, let's go back to the 40s. Now you take this right here, and this is what it looks like when you first get it, and then you have the ability, which you highlight, you can kind of form. So you want to throw in some bigger fender flares there. Maybe chop the trunk a little bit. I mean, you can basically fill it out as you're creating. Oh, that's starting to look like a bug. You don't want that. Now, some of the sports cars on here, I have not played with fully yet, but I really should. It's pretty obvious what this is looking like. But just so that you're not copying, you can always go one detail or another. Give it the Ferrari rear end and a mid of, say, a Viper, front of a older vet. Of course, just a little bit of a changes everything. This is the part you can get completely lost in. Where you know it, you spent 30 minutes just doing this. But let's go ahead and say this was what we wanted. And we go to our next stage. This is really cool for a car person. Now you're looking at your chassis type, the material, steel, galvanized steel. Your engine placement. This is really cool. Double wishbone. I'm just going through here just to show you kind of. Now let's put lights on it. Be creative, or you can do an absolute joke of a. This might be a little big, but you know what? It's all about safety, right? Yeah. Let's see, every car should have a big grill. You need that airflow. So we can throw in vents, throw a wing on. If I knew how. Like I said, I haven't really played with a lot of this. There we go. It really does not look good, and I do realize that. Yeah, I did do that. So it's that's ugly as sin. You know, instead of me sitting here trying to figure some of these aspects out, let's rush through. Let's pick a great color out, something that would sell. Yeah, that's a beautiful. Oh, that's ugly. All right. I've got no engine saved currently, unfortunately. But I mean, you can spend so much time doing this, and it's really neat. And I can't really sit here and suggest one way or another. But if you want to go back and you change stuff and then you go forward and you have applied decals, you will lose those. So when you start changing, it gives you the prompt and everything. But if you want to change something, you have to start over. So don't leave one screen until you're for sure that's the route you want to go. They have put a lot of time into this. Tell you one of the things I really like is the trucks on here. Maybe it's because it's that older. You can take it and be a short bed. Of course, then you can take it, give it the front end that you want. If you want to give it a ugly foreign look, or more of an old Ford. Now, I wish there was a little bit more room here that you could play on the truck, that is. I mean, I'd really like to chop the top, and I don't believe you're able to do that. But, as I said, they continuously do more and more for this game. It's not a sad subject to talk about. They're doing great things with it, and I'm looking forward to the next patch and the following patch and what they're going to introduce. So I'll go ahead and end this video, and I'll go ahead and start the next video, which I think you guys are really going to, you car guys are really going to love this next part.